Hello, welcome to ADHD Tips for Men. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about love, the idea we have of love, or what we like to see as falling in love, which can often lead to obsessive thinking and infatuations. And it's in my opinion that those of us with ADHD, we get these feelings very strong, and they last a very long time too for us, I believe, probably more so than other people, because our emotions are just more sensitive and we're wired differently. So we love dopamine, which we feel in our brains when we fall for someone, when we get really strong feelings and crushes. So we attach all that dopamine to a particular goal, and thinking of her makes us feel good. And sometimes it's just unrealistic, and oftentimes the goal isn't even an option for us. Often the feelings aren't reciprocated, or we've just projected a fantasy on someone because it feels good for us. And this is normal. I think all humans get it at least once. Maybe some of you even have it now with a particular goal. And I think you know whether or not it's realistic, and whether or not it's just turned into a long-term fantasy that you kind of let yourself run away with in your head. And the truth is, sometimes we just need to stop these thoughts. We just need to observe our thoughts going to this area and just notice what's happening there, and realize that we are just fantasizing. It's not unrealistic what we're thinking about all the time. It's never going to pan out in the ways that we imagine it will in our head. And it's no surprise that we feel like this sometimes, because girls are amazing. They're lovely creatures. That feminine energy we get from them. They've got soft voices, often nice hair. The way they look at you in your eyes, sometimes it makes you feel really, really good. So it's no wonder that when we're around certain girls who, they make us feel a certain way, that we can end up feeling really strongly for that girl. But the ADHD in us, I think we get sometimes too excited about one girl. And the ADHD part of us, I think, has a role to play in that. So if you have been thinking about one girl recently, if you're in this position right now, or you can relate to it in the past, I think it's the healthiest thing to do. It's fair enough if you like the girl. I mean, if something were to happen, that's fair enough. But to be realistic about it, always be keeping a level head about it. And you can do this by talking to other girls. So it balances out in your head. You get more of a realistic vision of girls in the world around you. You're not obsessing over one when you're talking to more girls, and you end up being better with the ones you talk to as well, because you're practicing it. You just end up coming across better, having better interactions, and forming much stronger connections when you talk to more girls. So I'd encourage you to go out and do that anytime you're out of the house, really, to socialize with anyone. Be a more social being with everyone you meet. Walk around with more confidence in your body language. If you smile and nod more, if you just actively try to improve your conversation skills more, and if you see a girl who's perhaps open to a bit of small talk anywhere, just take the opportunity to have a bit of friendly chit chat, small talk, for even if it's only 10 seconds. And it really helps you out a lot, and it builds up and up. And it can massively improve your life, later down the line, if you make this a habit of yours. So I'm going to make more videos on this soon, about practical ways on how you can actually go out and get talking to more girls, and tips on how to go about doing that if it makes you feel a bit nervous. So I'm going to release videos on that very shortly. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks a lot.